Yo, big up to everybody watching right now. It's the Kitty G, and we're back again. We're live. My name's Egal. You guys already know who I am. But yeah, let's get the show on the road, people. How you guys doing today? How is everybody doing today? Today, I got an interesting show for you guys. We're going to be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo going to Man City. No, he's going to back to Manchester United. We're also going to be talking about possibly Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang being his replacement. Something going on around that. Juventus possibly coming out saying that they might not be able to afford him, and they might go for Moise Kean. Like, it makes no sense what's going on. Then you got the whole the Qatari takeover. We're gonna have to talk about what's going on with the Qatari takeover. Like, is it really gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? What is happening with that? We need to find out more. Everything is coming right now. Stay locked on the channel. We got all this plus more. Plus, we got a Man City fan. We got a couple Man City fans who's gonna try to roll through, and we're gonna try to get this show going for you guys. Let's smash that like button right now. Let's hit that subscribe button while you guys are here, and let's get this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what it is. Kitty G on EGTV. You already know what it is. Let's get this shit on the going. Where we at? Back. Yes, people. How you guys doing? So yeah, let's get into this today. It's gonna be a two-part video where we're gonna be doing the preview to the game, and we're gonna be doing the actual talking about the transfers and what's been going on with Arsenal, right? So before we get any further, guys, do me a favor, smash that like button, share this on all your socials, let the people know that we are live right now, and let's get this show going on a roll right now. So yeah. Big up to everybody watching. So right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the Man City versus Arsenal preview. We're going to go through the lineup. We're going to go through the team sheet. We're going to go through injuries, everything. And I got a Man City fan waiting in the background to come in and we can discuss that. Then we will be talking about the transfers and everything else around transfers in the second half of the video. So right now, stay locked for everything. I got R1 here with me. R1, what's good, bro? Where's he at? R1, what's good, man? You there?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. How you been?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. How you feeling? How you feeling ahead of the Man City game? Ahead of this big Premier League weekend? Aslan, if you're in the chat, if you want to join, the link is right there. I'm just gonna throw it in the chat right now. 1 second, let me just throw it in the chat for anyone who wants to jump. For Aslan, if you want to jump on, and anyone else that I know who wants to jump on. Any Man City fans out there who want to jump on, also you can jump on. Big up to all the people watching from Arsenal Inside Out Facebook group. I can see that there's a bunch of you guys watching from there. The link to the video is actually on there also, so check that out. But yeah, yo, bro, talk to me, man. How's your team City looking ahead of this game? Hello, you there? Yo, bro, you there?
Will, hello, yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good right now.
Yeah.
Hello?
But I thought you guys were supposed to get Ronaldo. That's why things are a little bit different. I thought you guys were going to get Ronaldo. I thought things were going to be different.
We were supposed to get we were supposed to get him. We were supposed to get a few players in this window. But I feel like if we may get Vlahovic, who we're still in talks with, I feel like we're set for the season and we'll win at least the Premier League or the Champions League. I want to win both, but I'd prefer more the Champions League. But it just depends on whether we get a striker or not, or we have to wait until January or something like that.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense, bro. All right, man. So, what's your prediction for the game before I let you go? And just tell me, is there any injuries or let's really go through this team, the City game. Let's just see. Do you have any major injuries or any real people who are going to be missing? Kevin De Bruyne looks like he's out.
I mean, yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is still pretty injured, and not Sterling, Foden's going to be out. Obviously, we know about Mendy currently, his situation, so I don't think he's not going to be playing either. Other than that, I haven't really heard that much. So I feel like
let's just look at this.
All pretty much good to go.
So you have Foden, Kevin De Bruyne out, guarantee. Benjamin Mendy's out. Obviously, we know the situation with him. We have Partey, Eddie Nketiah, Gabriel, and Hector Bellerin, who are most likely out. Ben White is also going to be out. Willian is going to be transferring out, so he's not going to be there. Runnerson doesn't play anyways, so it's going to be either Leno or Runnerson. You don't have to worry about him. Kieran Tierney, I think he might be questionable, but I don't know if he's going to start this game. And Bukayo Saka's okay. Like, I don't care what anyone says about that. But yeah, let's just go through the teams. This is the teams that they have predicted for the game for Man City. They have Ederson, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Silva, Rodri, Gundogan. Then you got Grealish, Sterling, Mahrez. What do you think about that team?
Sterling up top. That's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah,
especially after Norwich. I think after what happened in Norwich, I think I like that seeing Jesus on the wing and then Ferran Torres up top. But it just depends. Obviously, you're a better position than Norwich, so it just depends how Pep will want to play this. If he'll play it safe or if he's just going to really go for this game.
I hear that. I completely hear that. Yo, bro, what are you doing in the background? It sounds like you're breaking glass.
Oh no! I'm just checking something. I'm just checking that everything's working on my side. So So I'm on my phone right now. So I'm just going on my computer to check if everything's good on my side.
No, it's perfectly fine, mate. It's perfectly fine.
All right,
no worries at all. So yeah, people on right now on Facebook, do me a favor. If you want to check us out on YouTube, come click on that link on YouTube and join us there. I'm going to be ending the video on Facebook. Join us on YouTube for the rest of the video, guys. Appreciate it. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Big up to the people on Facebook. Right now, let's get into this, bro. Arsenal's team is going to be most likely either Leno or thing. We're going to talk about that exactly. But like we've been on a weird form between us two. We played each other 6 times. In the last 6 times that we played each other in the Premier League, it's only been 1 win for Arsenal, 5 defeats for Arsenal. Man City have had our number. You have absolutely demolished us in head-to-heads. It's just been a situation where every time we go to your place, especially, we just lose, right?
Yeah, the thing is, Arsenal currently are in a stage where they can't really chat to any team. They're just doing their own thing. So right now, I think, as I've said to some of my mates, you lot should do well this season, especially without Europe. But it all just depends on who you bring in if Arteta stays, which I don't get why some of your fans are saying that he should stay. Like, the process is gone. The process should be completely out the window by now, especially after finishing 8th twice in a row. But honestly, your owners as well. What's happening with that Qatari thing? Because you lot are saying like you may get a new owner.
Bro, I could ask you the same question right now. We're gonna get into that later in the video, the Qatari owner situation. But at the moment,
I'll leave that one to later.
It could be a possibility. You know, it could be a possibility where we squeak it in and get a new owner at some point next season. But we would be about 7 months away from any takeover taking place. Anything that happen in like 7 months' time.
Yeah, you lot have been on some, you lot and some of your fans have been on a joke thing for time now. Ever since some of those protests that we saw last season, you lot have been on a joke thing, man. Like, I think you lot should make a mind up whether you want him or him in or out, and then we'll see what goes on from there.
Yeah, yo, just look at that record when we go to Etihad, how bad it is. We lost, draw. Like the last 6 games. Like at home, not any better. We lost, won, lost. Like when do we ever beat you guys? Only that FA Cup win.
I can't remember. Yeah, the FA Cup's probably the last time that you've actually won against us.
And we barely score against you also. We've only scored 3 goals at home and 5 goals away from home.
Yeah. It's mad, but we'll see if Pep wants to take it easy on Arteta, or if, as I said, he may take it easy on Arteta. Like, especially last season, we beat you 1-0 at home and away. Like he took it easy on you lot. So
Mm.
I think it depends on whether he wants to show the rest of the Premier League that we're actually gunning for it, or we're just gonna take it easy, get probably second or third place, and work on the Champions League.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens, right? But at the end of the day, right now we don't know what's gonna happen, how things are gonna go going forward. But let's just go straight to the predictions now. So let me show you guys something. This is oh no, what is that? Where is it? So when they do the previews, they talk about form going in, Lacazette and Aubameyang just coming back. You got Ilkay Gundogan rapidly coming back from his injury. Foden's still going to be out. Laporte is going to be most likely starting again. Jesus might has impressed last game, so he's probably going to start again maybe. And then talking about Arsenal side, Kieran Tierney, Pablo Mari probably could be back. But at the same time, they didn't put him in this lineup, so he could also go with Chambers. It just makes no sense what the lineup's going to be, but we're going to try to make sense of it. Man City have won 5 of their last games that they've led at halftime. Arsenal tend to lose games against City, and it's going to be a situation where City have won 10 of their last 11 matches against Arsenal in all competition. What the hell? This stat right here is ridiculous.
10 of the last 11, but yeah.
That
I
is
say for a prediction, I say 2-0 to City. We'll score 1 in the first half and then 1 in like the 80-something minute in the second half.
okay.
Pep definitely won't want about his mate Arteta, so I say just 2-0, just easy.
And look at
What
this.
about you? What are you saying?
Let me just mute you for a second, bro. I think this prediction here is kind of spot on. They're predicting that it could be a situation where it's going to be a 3-0 loss for us. That's what the experts are predicting. So I am quite scared to see what happens. But it's gonna be a shaky one. It's gonna be a very shaky one. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens, how things go. But at this moment, I'm quite worried that it could be a 3-0 or a 4-0 slapping, because we have been getting
It's not going to
slapped
be
by you
4.
guys. We have been getting slapped by you guys though consistently over the years, and it's just I wouldn't be surprised at this point if we did lose to you guys bad. Do you get what I mean? Like we've lost to you bad the past couple of times, but if we lose bad again, it just makes sense. Like it's been happening. This is what's been happening to us lately. We've been just losing bad to teams that are better than us, and teams that are worse than us, we've been losing to them too. So it's just like we have no form, we have no luck. We beat West Brom 6-0 the other day, but it didn't really raise the spirits of the fans. It was just a mirage. It was like one day to be happy, and then now we're back to like everything again. So yeah, let me just go.
To be fair, how would that have raised your hopes? Because West Brom, you're supposed to beat them. Like it was a thing where no one would have cared if you beat them, but everyone would have been up in arms if you lost. So that shouldn't really tell you anything. Brentford, you can't really blame them. New side into the Premier League. You're probably most of your fans haven't even watched any of the Brentford play, and some of the players haven't watched Brentford play. Chelsea, you lot have had their number quite recently, but with Lukaku, you're just not gonna get past him. And Pablo Mari definitely showed that you can't stop Lukaku. But this game, it'll be in. I think you should go out for this game, especially because Pep won't want to bet Arteta.
Oh, you think so? You think Pep's gonna take it easy on his boy?
Well, I mean, look at our last games. You've beat us, and then we beat you 1-0 at home and 1-0 away. He's not gonna want to bet Arteta. I'd be surprised if we get more than 2 goals in this game, because we will just tell them to take it easy around about the 60th minute. Like if we're winning 2-0 by the 60th minute, he may take off our attackers and then just hold the defense.
I hear that. All right, bro. So overall prediction for me is going to be a 1-0. What are you saying?
2-0. 2-0 City.
2-0 City. Okay, bro. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Now I'm gonna do the rest of the transfer video by myself. But thanks, bro. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Calm. Appreciate you too, man. Everyone
No worries,
subscribe to
R1. Have a
Egal.
good one.
You too, man.
Peace. All right, big up to R1 for coming on. Guys saying, yes, Egal, you found a City fan. It looks like I have found a City fan. I know it's quite hard to find them, but I found one. And I know another one too. Let's see if he can come on. Kid City, where is it? Where's Kid City at? I know some City fans, but like I don't know if they're even available to come on right now. But yeah, guys, so we need to talk about some of the stuff that's happened today. There's been a bunch of things happening today, and we just need to get into what's been going on, what's happened, what is going on with everything. And I'm just gonna send this out to the boys, let them know that we're live right now. Live now. Jump on. And then what do you call it? So you want to know about the takeover first? You want to know about Willian's situation? You want to know about Aubameyang's situation? What do you guys want to know about first? Because we can get into all of it. We can get into all of it as we speak. But first, let's just get some of these, or let's get them done in order, because you guys want to know about the whole situation. So we're going into Aubameyang's situation with the possible transfer of Aubameyang coming up soon. We'll talk about the Qatari prince possibly taking over for taking over from the Cronkies, right? We can also get into the situation with Eddie and Nketiah. We know that there's a situation currently with Lacazette and Aubameyang and everything else. We'll also get into Willian. Where's Willian's picture? Yeah, here's Willian's picture. And then I will be doing the lineup for the actual game. So let's get into the lineup for the actual game. What lineup do you think we're gonna line up with? I think we're gonna line up with this lineup right here. Let me show you guys. I think Pablo Mari, after the terrible game he had last game, can you see him start again? Let's see. Let's find out what is actually gonna happen with this lineup. Let's see who we could actually get into this team. So I'm gonna show this to you guys. You guys tell me what you guys think, okay? So where is it? Big up my guys, R1. Yeah, big up R1. Leave your comments down below, guys. Let us know what you think. And smash that like button, people. Don't forget to smash that like button. What's going on? What's going on with everybody today? No one's smashing that like button. Smash that like button, people. Let's get this show on the road, right? Now, next, let's go on to the next one. If you guys want to jump on also, the link is in the chat. Where is it? Where's the link? You guys can join. If you want to join in, you can join into the fun. The link is in the chat. For anyone who wants to join in, you can join in, but smash that like button, people. First person we got to talk about today is none other than the man himself, Willian. So the situation with Willian is this. Where is it? So the situation with Willian is Willian could be leaving the club. Okay, but in order to leave the club, Willian has told Arsenal Football Club in order for him to leave the club, he needs to be paid out. So Willian has told the club that he's agreed to leave, but he needs to be paid out of his contract. Arsenal needs to subsidize some of the wages that he will be on this season at Corinthians in order for the deal to take place. So Willian is one of the players who will most likely be leaving this summer. But in order for him to leave, Arsenal Football Club need to somehow come up with the cash and subsidize part of his wages. Will Arsenal do it? We will have to wait and see. But in order for them to get Willian off their books, and in order for them to get Willian's transfer over the line for him to go to Corinthians, it looks like we will need to get his wages off the books. And at this moment, I personally would tell Willian, take whatever amount that you need to go to Corinthians, because it's better off that he's somewhere away from Arsenal Football Club where he cannot cause damage on the pitch. Because this guy is a guy who was not producing at all. He was not productive at all. He didn't do shit for us. Absolutely nothing. Useless. Garbage. Trash. Whatever you want to call him. Willian, done out here. I'm happy he's leaving. I'm happy to see the back of him. I did not want him in the first place. And now that he's gone, he can fly kick a monkey. That's what I'm saying. You get me, guys? You get me? Anyways, Big up to the people watching. Now let's talk about all these transfers that could possibly happen in the last couple of days. So there's Eddie Nketiah could possibly go. Willian could also go. Kolasinac could go. And you also have the situation with Lucas Torreira already leaving. Now, with all those guys possibly being out of the club in the next couple of days, do we really see all these things happening? Like, we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot to do. This is one of the most important transfer windows of all time. And you know what? The reason why it's even more important is because you got people like Manchester United pulling off a madness. Literally pulling off a madness. If you guys haven't already heard, you must be living under a rock, because it looks like Cristiano Ronaldo is going back to Manchester United. Yep, you heard it. Yep, you heard me correct. Cristiano Ronaldo is going back to Manchester United after the whole situation where he was going to be going to Man City. It looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. Yep. It looks like Cristiano Ronaldo is going back to Manchester United. Now, the thing about Cristiano Ronaldo going back to Manchester United is this right here tells me that the owners, the Glazers, see the situation. Yeah, man killed me. Mr. Bongo's like, fly kick a monkey. Yep. Okay. Now, you see that Cristiano Ronaldo joining Manchester United means they spent less money than Arsenal Football Club this window on Varane, Ronaldo, and Sancho than we did on our signings. Now, that is ridiculous. How did we find ourselves in a situation where this is one of the biggest transfer windows of all time? Cristiano Ronaldo is going to Manchester United, and Arsenal Football Club have not done nothing to address certain needs. We signed guys that are okay players for ridiculous amounts of money in Ben White, in Ramsdale, and you know what? And we got a bunch of other fringe players. But Cristiano Ronaldo is now going to Manchester United. You got Messi going to PSG. You got Mbappe going to Real Madrid. You got Harry Kane still at Spurs. You have Lukaku going to friggin' Chelsea. You have Liverpool still have Mo Salah and Mane and all these guys. Everybody else in the Premier League has ballers, absolute studs. And you know what? How does this affect Arsenal, you say? How does this affect our club? How does this affect our club? You want to know how it affects our club? I'll show you how it affects our club. Immediately after the deal for him, Cristiano Ronaldo to come to Manchester United happens, you hear murmurs of Aubameyang possibly being a replacement to go to Juventus. Now, if Aubameyang is a possible replacement to go to Juventus, this is a concern because it's near the end of the window. How on earth are we going to replace him at this time of the window? It's not going to happen. It's going to be very, very difficult to replace Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang if he leaves at this time in the window, this moment in the window. It's going to be very difficult. But you know what? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Cristiano Ronaldo is going to leave at this moment. Aubameyang is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo's replacement. But you know what? I do know somebody else who could be his replacement. Because they're talking about guys like Moise Kean. They're talking about guys like Moise Kean over Aubameyang. So I'm like, you know what? Why not take good old Lacazette? Lacazette has been linked to Juventus before. Why don't Juventus take him? Am I wrong? Why don't Juventus take Lacazette? Nah, they're not interested in Lacazette. Guess why? They want Moise Kean. Juventus want Moise Kean. Juventus want Moise Kean. They don't want Lacazette. What kind of shit is this? Nah, this is weird. This is some craziness. This is some weird shit, bro. Some weird stuff's going on out here. Some weird stuff's been going on here. I'll tell you guys that right now. This transfer window has been very, very crazy. So it went from Juventus' possible replacement for Ronaldo being Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to Juventus possibly wanting Lacazette, which is also fake news. Real news or fake news? Do Juventus want Lacazette? You guys can tell me right now. I think this is pretty much fake news. This was fake news. And the story earlier was also fake news in the situation that there is no way that Cristiano Ronaldo goes to Manchester United and they go and get Lacazette or Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from us. No. But you know what they're going to do? They're now going to go and somehow go and get none other than the man himself. You know who? They're going to go get Moise Kean. Moise Kean is going to be the replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo at Juventus. This is absolutely... What world are we living in? This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. It's actually crazy. Moise Kean is the replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo. In what world? Okay, in other news, Arsenal Football Club can get Houssem Aouar over the line. If they really wanted to, Arsenal could get Houssem Aouar. And my question is to you guys, do you want Houssem Aouar at Arsenal? Would you want Houssem Aouar at Arsenal? Would you want Houssem Aouar? Guys, simple question, yes or no? Would you want Houssem Aouar? Let me know what you think in the comment section right now. Because some people would want him. Some people will take Houssem Aouar. Some people are really happy that we're even linked to Houssem Aouar. Some people are still interested in Houssem Aouar as a possible Arsenal transfer target. I want to know, do you guys want Houssem Aouar as a possible Arsenal transfer target? Would you take him? Would you want to see, if this signing came in through the door tomorrow, would you be happy? Or do you think we have other areas of concern to solve, such as the right back? Just asking. Because we've been told by reports coming out of Fabrizio Romano, and let me read it. Fabrizio Romano, Aouar has been offered to Arsenal, but the club have not yet. Let's see if Arsenal go and bid in the coming days, because Tottenham are not interested as of now. On his Twitch stream, he said that Aouar has been offered to Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Football Club have been notified that Aouar services are no longer needed at Lyon, and they'll be willing to take him on. They would be willing to give him away on loan to Arsenal Football Club if Arsenal were interested. Arsenal have not yet responded to Lyon, but it is rumored that, and there's murmurs coming around that it is possible that Aouar could still be an Arsenal player before the end of the window. So I'm asking you guys, would you take him? Would you take him? Sahal, Azlan, would you take Aouar at this point of the season? Would you take him?
No.
Azlan, would you take him?
100%.
Okay. Yes. Some people are saying that yes. Some people are saying yes. Only on loan? Yes. Yes. I'm getting yeses all over the place. Yes. I got a Manchester United fan here coming. Yeah, bro. You guys got Cristiano Ronaldo. We spent more money than you. We got Ben White and Ramsdale. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, I don't know how Arsenal Football Club is run, to be honest. I think I'm just buzzing about Ronaldo, but I think there's big questions that need to be asked at Arsenal Football Club. Like, what is going on at that football club? How is the money spent? Apparently, there's rumors coming out that Arsene Wenger still has shares in Arsenal.
What? I never heard that.
Apparently, there's now a lot of stories are coming out about Highbury, where if they never moved from Highbury to the new stadium, maybe they could have kept it going and be more competitive. Now, do they need to move to that new stadium and be in debt? I think to pay off the stadium, that's what's made Arsenal, not able to spend the money because of that because of the stadium. Because they moved to that stadium to compete with the big clubs. At Highbury, Arsenal was one of the best teams in the country. But now, all of a sudden, all these stories are coming out now where like the old chairman is coming out saying, we didn't want to move, but we were told that, we had to move to the big stadium to compete with the big clubs, more revenue. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why these stories are coming out now. There is money to be spent. I mean, Arsenal spent, 130 million pounds this window. I don't know.
All right, bro.
But I'm just busting about
let me just answer this part, Mo. Thank you for coming on. I genuinely appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you for coming on, bro. Let me tell you this. I got a super chat here from my guy saying, Egal, how do you see the top four now that United have CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo? I'll tell you how I see the top four. Right now, the top four has changed dramatically. Chelsea, Man City, and Manchester United and Liverpool were always solidified in the top 4. I'll tell you that right now. But if you're going to ask me what the order is, that has changed. That has changed. Liverpool are now at the bottom of that pecking order, in my opinion. And I'm not making fun of Liverpool fans here. You can tell me yourself, Liverpool fans, that your club has not done the proper business this window. As much as I know my club is a problem, Liverpool have not done as much. They had a championship team. They had a Premier League winning and Champions League winning team, and they are now behind Manchester United, Chelsea, and Man City as favorites to win the league. It's quite crazy. Then you have
Liverpool. No, sorry to cut you, bro. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Then you have third Chelsea. I think Chelsea are behind City and Manchester United at this point. I'm not gonna lie. But yo, Mo, thank you for coming on, bro. Appreciate it.
Always, bro.
Big up to Mo. Okay, let's get back to Arsenal, guys. Let's get back to the news stories. We got my guys here. Thank you guys for coming. You're gonna help me pick the lineup for the game. I've already spoken about everything except for I spoke about Aouar. I spoke about Ronaldo. I spoke about Lacazette. Oh, Eddie Nketiah. No one cares, right? Where he's going. But at the moment, it looks like he could be going out of the club. Aziz could be also going on loan. Yo, bro, your boy Aziz is going on loan. He could go.
Bro, I'm going with him.
Man's going on loan to Pompey, you know.
Yeah, we're going, bro. It's over.
Yeah, he could be going on loan though. Enough about Willian, guys.
But he needs it, bro. He's going to be wasted. He will be wasted on the 23s.
Okay, yo, bro, Aslan, there's bigger issues right now. Bigger issues to talk about than what's going on. Bro, what you don't know, Aslan, is on Twitter today, Miss Melina was in a Twitter space with one of the Qatari accountants.
Really?
The verified account. She asked him on the account, guys. I'll pull up the message she told me. So Miss Melina told me that when I was on speaker, I said Arsenal is a massive football club and we are struggling. We have no European competition. Does the owner care about the fans and the state of our club? No, I feel really emotional because I fell in love with this club when I was younger. We're struggling under the Kroenkes ownership. And I want to say, brother, if your dad is going to buy the club, please try. He said, sister, it is not my dad who's trying to buy it, but believe me, if my dad did buy it, I would be the president. And then he clarified what he said specifically. Let me get the exact thing. He clarified what he said. One second. Where is it? He clarified what he said, and he even followed her back. So his exact words were, where is it? Let me find
Was the discussion in English or was in Arabic?
It was in Arab. He responded to her in English.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he responded to her in English.
İnşallah bro. Allah'ım dualarımı kabul et. İnşallah. Amin.
There you go. So where is it? Let me find it. He quote tweeted her, and he responded, but she deleted the quote tweet. Why did she delete the quote tweets? Because things got tizzic for a second. I remember seeing her tweet about it, and then the guy responded to her tweet saying, "Oh, yeah. So I never said. Don't misquote me. I never said that we are buying the." Okay, he said, "I never said if my brother bought it, I would only be satisfied to be president of the club." Okay, so that's what he said. So he said not my dad. He said my dad is not the one buying the club. My brother is the one buying the club. So if my brother buys the club, then I would only be satisfied being president. I would not be satisfied with less than being president. That's what his specific words were. Premier League won't approve the Qataris like the Saudis. Tahir Khan, what you have to understand is the difference between what the Saudis and the Qataris is that the Saudis broke rules with plagiarism. They plagiarized the Premier League's deal with what's the company called? The team Bein Sport. They plagiarized Bein Sport and they made Bein Q, which was plagiarizing directly from a Premier League sponsor. So they could not allow the Saudis, who are the same people who own Bein Q, who plagiarized Bein Sports product, to join them. It's just absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They would never allow that. That's why things happened the way they did. That's why they didn't let it get to the level that they did. But guys, you just heard what I think. Azlan, Sahal, tell me, people in the chat, tell me, are you starting to believe that there's some truth behind this deal?
Qatar,
Go on.
Qatar. Bro, listen. You know me, bro. In the short space of time that you got to know me, until I see it in real life, until it's announced, like say on Arsenal.com, that's when I'll believe it. But for the short amount of time, I'm gonna entertain it, bro. I would want it. I want this to happen, innit? Because the way I see it, the way football's gone in the last 15 to 20 years with the likes of, you know, like if we're just talking about the Premier League, yeah, the way the Glazers have come in, the way Abramovich came in, the way the sheikhs from Abu Dhabi have come in, bro, football has come to this point, innit? Now, most of us may not like it, yeah? But if you don't adapt and move with the times, you're going to get left behind, right? This is what modern football is now, yeah? So I personally, I welcome it all day. Now, there's been people on social media and on, on this football social media or football YouTube, on other platforms, people are bringing the morality of this potential takeover, right? People are saying that if you, as a fan, want this to happen, if you want these Qatari royalty, the Qatari family, royal family, to come and take over Arsenal, that I would question your morality. Oh, is it now? So
let me just read the super chat because he's questioning it slightly. The Premier League, other Premier League clubs won't. Big up to Tariq Khan once again. He said it sends in the super chat. It says Tariq. I'm struggling to pronounce his name. Sorry, Mr. Khan. He says the other Premier League teams won't want the Qataris, so they'll subject the Qataris for human rights issues. Thousands of dead building their country for little money. Now, let me just state something to you guys. Arsenal Football Club have a shirt sponsor named Rwanda, right? Visit Rwanda. I see you, James. I'm going to add you in a second. Visit Rwanda is a shirt sponsor for the country of Rwanda. Rwanda itself, that nation, has issues with human rights regulations being broken. So if they have issues with human rights regulations being broken as a nation, and they're a shirt sponsor for Arsenal Football Club, and they wear it on their sleeves, we all have the shirt and it has it on its sleeve, then by that, wouldn't you be saying we're already in bed with somebody who's doing stuff like that? So then them being the owner, if they're a good owner in the sense that they help the community, they make the team successful, they buy the right players, and they build the overall community, that means more to me than what other things they've done. Now, don't get me wrong, those are atrocious acts, but I don't know too much about those acts specifically. I don't know what they've done, and I don't know if the people who are the royal family can be held accountable for everything that happens in their nation. You sometimes have to look at the government in these things. I'm not trying to, they might be sports washing me as a fan, but when it comes down to it, if you are okay with the current owner over the Qataris, I don't know your logic. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to have you on and come on. I think Tom from the Gunner Talk wanted to have me on today, but I was literally busy when he messaged me, and I didn't just check my phone. I should have went on. That would have been a great dialogue. But we're gonna have this dialogue going forward. Right now, I have work in 20 minutes. We need to get through this quickly. I'm just gonna bring Sahal on to say his piece. Azan, were you done saying your piece?
No, look, I just wanted to finish, right? So people are being very selective with their moral compass. Now, yes, to my knowledge, there hasn't been anything concrete. There's only been alleged talk of these human right violations, right? Now, why is it that with this news that's just broken out, with the potential of the Qatari royal family coming in to take over Arsenal? Why is it when the news broke out with our current owners, the Kroenke family, about when they started a hunting channel, hunting channel to hunt animals, where was the outcry then? Yeah, aren't these living species as well? Aren't these living creatures on God's green earth as well? And also another thing about your moral compass. If we're going to be like this, if our morals are going to be questioned, then okay, I'm going to question you and say, go into your wardrobe, go and look at all the tags on your clothing items and your footwear items and see where they were made from. Yeah, were they made in countries that are not from Europe, not from the country that you live in? Yeah, and then do your research into where those what are the conditions or the people, the companies that employ the people to make those items, those clothing items, those footwear items. Who's making them? Are they children? Yeah, and same with food. You have to question. The food, the supermarkets you go to do your grocery shoppings. Where does your food come from? And then do your research. Oh, it comes from this country. Who farms these? Who grows these foods that I buy, that I eat, that I feed myself, my family? Yeah, and also the holidays you go on to. When you go to these exotic countries and you go to these hotels, what about the people that they employ? Yeah, so people like to be very selective when it comes to their moral compass. Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is what it is, isn't it? This is football today. This is the world we're living in. Like I said, if we don't act now, we're going to get left behind further. The last 17 years, under this current ownership, whether it was a certain percentage of their stake and then majority, and now today with them having full control of our club, where have we been? Where has the success been? Yeah. So the way I see it, if these guys come in, they're going to run our club properly. They will employ people with experience to run our club properly, and potentially they would invest with their own money into the club, and this would help us be a power force, not domestically, but in Europe as well.
Okay, Azan, Sahal, James. James, I'm so sorry, James. I'm just gonna have to take you out because I only have 20 minutes and I have work, so I can't have other conversation about other things. Did you want to say something?
No, it's no worries, man. I just came on to say hopefully you do get the takeover. I got some great news for my club, and I'm going to be happy for deadline day in case what happens. But hopefully we both have a good deadline day, and we'll see what happens. So very excited, and well done to Arsenal, Kroenke out.
Okay, and Ashwan, you wanted to say something about the ownership having to get voted in. What were you going to say?
So the Premier League basically works as a 20-club partnership. So at least 14 clubs need to vote in if ownership is taking over a new club. Saudi Arabia got voted out. That's why they could not take over Newcastle. It's not because the FA rejected it or there was some country clash, but because there was more than 7 clubs which rejected Saudi Arabian takeover of Newcastle. If you look at Arsenal and if Qatari ownership is coming up, the top 5 clubs are going to continuously oppose it, because if Arsenal become a top club, then they will be struggling to get top 4. So there will be clubs like probably even West Ham, Leicester, Aston Villa, who are trying to get the top 6, top 8 spot and going to Europe. They are still going to oppose Qatari takeover, because if Arsenal becomes a top club, a rich club, if they can spend money on the transfer league, then it's going to be a problem for all of the clubs. So at least 7 clubs will reject this Qatari takeover, and this will eventually not happen. This is, I think, one of the primary reasons why this is going to happen. And I think Manchester City, the owner...
We already know who those clubs are. 1 second. We already know Man City, Manchester United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester. The 6 clubs already are not going to accept it. They just need one more.
Yeah, they just need one more. So it could be any club. It could be one of the smaller clubs as well. Even if one of them go ahead and reject it, maybe it's Aston Villa, maybe it's Everton. So even if one of these clubs reject it, then it means that the Qatari ownership is not going to come for Arsenal. So it all depends upon whether you're able to secure 14 clubs who are going to vote in favor of the Qatari takeover of Arsenal.
Okay, thank you, Ashwan. You're an Arsenal fan.
No, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I would really like Arsenal to come back on top so that we can compete together.
Bro, I would love to have you on more often. You know what? Send me a DM on Twitter if you have me on Twitter, okay?
Definitely. Thanks, Egal.
Big up Ashwan. He came in with more facts than Sahal today. Sahal, you there?
One sec. I'm there. What's up, man? What's up?
Okay, so guys,
Egal,
enough
man, stop getting
about
gassed, man,
that
please.
part now. Let's talk about the City game. Predictions for the City game, and let's do our lineup predictions also.
Okay. Can I go since here?
Yeah.
Score prediction 3-0. We'd rather just sim the game, forfeit the game. Predicted lineup is it should be a back five, hopefully.
Back five. I think we're gonna go back four, you know.
If he does a back four, we're gonna get destroyed yet again. Like
we
Chelsea,
don't have any
we can't
center backs.
compete.
Aslan, what about you? What do you think? Back
Murray
four,
and not Murray, Chambers and Holding. Chambers holding Tierney, or Chambers holding Murray.
So you think we're gonna go back three?
We should.
Bro, what was the news about Ben White potentially being available for selection?
Let me check.
I thought he had COVID still.
I think he has COVID still. Yeah, he's still out.
No, but I think I got a notification earlier.
I'm looking at it right now, bro. I'm looking at it right now.
About Ben White potentially coming back.
Gabriel's out, Nketiah's out, Partey's out, White's out.
Yeah.
Well, is that confirmed by the club?
Yeah, it's confirmed by the club. You want to see
so
it?
I would pick, if I was in charge, I would pick.
This is who's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, if you're reading it through off of Arsenal.com or Arsenal's official Twitter, then yeah,
that's
bro.
their official website. That's the official website.
Okay. What does it say he's out for? Sorry, scroll back down to the 4 players that are out.
Doubt because of illness.
Oh, illness. Okay.
So at the moment, that's the situation with the team news. Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, John Stones are out. Gabriel, Nketiah, Partey, and White are out.
Bro, you see with the Nketiah ankle, do you feel that is true, or do you feel that the club has, do you feel that it's BS?
Let me just say one thing.
That the club are actually working on getting him out, like, within the next few days?
Let me just say one thing, guys. Until it's official and he's convicted, that's when we're gonna start calling him that. Until then, at this moment it's alleged, because too many times have guys gotten in big issues and like they've gotten off.
Bro, take the comment off the screen, bro. Take the comment off the screen.
Like, you know what I mean? So let's not use that type of language. Sorry about even putting it on screen. But like, I feel like labeling somebody until they're officially convicted should be wrong. We should not be labeling people before they're officially convicted. But yeah, guys, sorry, I literally have 11 minutes before I have to end this video. So I'm going to do this quickly, guys. Azan, tell me your prediction for the game.
Yeah, I agree with Sahal. I feel it's going to be a 3-0 to City. Do I want that to happen? Of course not. My heart will always say Arsenal's going to win. But look, let's be real. We've got to think with our head here. And where you showed our recent head-to-heads. What was it? One win out of 6. Was it?
It was bad, bro.
In the last 6 head-to-heads. So yeah, I mean, look, obviously.
Odegaard or Smith Rowe?
If you were to say to me, bro, right now, would you take a draw, bro? I will take a draw right now. Give me a point and move on to the next game. Honestly, but yeah, obviously, if we win. Like any fan, I will be happy and ecstatic. But, I just don't see it happening. Yes, the other day we won in the League Cup against West Brom. Amazing. Great result to go through to the 4th round. But this is the Premier League. And our opening 2 games, we've lost. So I don't see like the confidence going into this fixture, and especially when we're away to City, you know, the Premier League champions. It's going to be a tough ask for anyone to actually feel that we're going to win. But I mean, to each their own. But yeah, so I say 3-0 to City. The formation, yeah, I feel we're going to go with a 4-2-3-1.
Respect to you, man. Respect to everybody watching. Guys, do me a favor. Hit that notification bell because all the notifications don't get sent out to you guys for some reason. I'm live all the time and I don't get the notifications sent out to you guys. Now, I'm so sorry, everybody. I should have done this video at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, but like my wife got COVID and I have to take care of her. It's difficult to do these videos every single day at the exact same time. So my apologies, everybody. And I have work in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to be cutting the video off very, very soon. I'm going with a 1-0 loss. Sahal's going with 3-0. Azan's going with 3-0. We have 3 to 4 spots in the team that I don't know who's going to play. Who will play in the back four? Aslan, if you could just name 4 players for me quickly.
I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles right back.
It's not going to happen.
Well, bro, you're asking what
I'm asking you what is the most likely lineup to actually happen. Let me make myself clear.
Okay, well, I feel it's going to be Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Chambers is not good enough. The people that he's going to come up against City's left, they're going to be players with pace. So we need like-for-like players or people who have, you know, similar strengths when it comes to those attributes. So I feel with the pace that Ainsley Maitland-Niles got, I feel he's the best suited for that position. And in terms of who's available for selection for the centre-back pairing, I would have to agree with that. It's going to be Mari and Holding.
Okay. And Sahal, who's going to play in number 10? Is it going to be Odegaard or Smith Rowe this game?
Odegaard. We're going to play like a... Yeah, we're going to play 5-2-3. 5-2-3.
Like this?
Yeah, basically.
But where's Odegaard gonna play in this 3?
Nah, take out the right side. There's a 5.
Bro, there's some music
midfield.
playing in the background. I'm gonna have to take you out, bro. Sorry, bro. There's too much noise in the background. I don't know what's going on. Guys, do you agree with my team?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that as well.
Yeah, honestly, man, thank you everybody with the nice wishes. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Honestly, appreciate that, guys. Like she's doing well. She's just in the room. It's kind of annoying because like we literally live together, and I haven't left this kitchen or my bedroom. She's taken over the living room for like the past couple of days. But honestly, guys, appreciate it. Oh man, yo, Azan, I think this is the lineup, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, look, in terms of who's available, this for me makes sense. Now, obviously, when it comes to the midfield pairing, who would we prefer to see? Partey and Lokonga. But obviously Partey is not available. El Neni, I don't feel is up to the level that we require. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles would have been probably a choice, but I just feel that him playing that right back spot would be better than Chambers and Bellerin, 2 players that literally have no pace at all. And I feel defensively they're just poor. And there may be a case for Cedric, but I just feel that out of the 4 players, Ainsley Maitland-Niles is the most athletic. So that's why I would go with him. And to have, Odegaard playing that 10, look, he played 60, was it around 60, or was it on the 60th minute mark where he got subbed off in the League Cup game? So I just feel by the manager doing that, it was just for Odegaard to get some game time and build up his match fitness. By doing that, I feel he should be a starter. But, with Arteta, you just never know. And yeah, to have Saka on that left, I just feel Saka has a better partnership with Tierney down that left flank, and Maitland-Niles has a better partnership with Pepe on the right hand flank. And Auba, look, he scored a hat trick. The guy is on form, and what do we always say? Pick your players on form and on merit, like reward them for what they done in the last game. So hat trick, he deserves to lead the line.
There you go. So yeah, guys, Man City versus Arsenal tomorrow is going to be the game at 12:30. I finish work at 6, so I'm going to somehow wake up in time for that. I will be doing a watch along tomorrow. This is going to be the thumbnail for the watch along, so stay tuned. I got new thumbnail art for these watch alongs, so it's gonna look sick. Where is it? I downloaded it. Oh shit, I forgot to download it. Okay, so yeah, we'll get that sorted out. But yeah, guys, big up to everybody watching. Big up to Azlan who's come through. Big up to all the people who are watching. Ballistic Banana, Dabber Duck, all the guys who threw in the super chats. Mr. Khan who threw in the super chat. Big up to Ashwan and Don James and Mo and R1 who came through. Big up to Yan and my guy Peter who are also City fans. I hope we beat them, but you know what? It's going to be very tough. Have yourselves a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the watch along, match reaction, and everything else. So stay tuned, guys. Peace.